Alright, what's up YouTube? We are back with Dank206 and BeastBorgMusic for Dark and Darker Early Access Wipe number 3. They made a lot of changes, not only in the last week, but in the wipe update here as well. We got some time to play it and kind of check it out last night, and I was pretty happy overall. A little tough getting some gear and shit back, but with the extra 500 gold and a handful of meds, it was, I don't know, it wasn't too bad kind of getting back into it.
Yeah.
Did I inspect anybody? Did you guys inspect anybody? So we're gonna kind of burn through some of the new changes, and then we can chat about what we saw and experienced last night. Some new gear and some new goodies, so one of the big things that they did was change the Kobold's Calling, which would summon all types of monsters. So instead of pulling the fucking Wendigo and the Skeletons and the bats and everything around them, it's just pulling a bunch of kobolds. However, I did notice, like, balls of kobolds hanging out at doorways now, which I don't think we really had an issue with post-wipe, or pre-wipe. So that's been kind of interesting, is like, if you pull and then close a door, they are just bunched up, ready to get you. They fixed an issue where the players could attack opponents through walls or floors in certain terrain in the crypts. That's been a thing for a while, so love to see it. Glad they changed it. That's the fucking worst, mate. Fixed an issue where players could sometimes levitate when using ladders. Hadn't seen that, but it smells like Rogue. Improved detection performance and stability of the Iron Shield. Sounds very fancy. I don't know, I noticed that the lag was definitely better last night. It has been better, honestly, in the last 2 weeks. I was wondering if that's just because there was like 4,000 people playing or what, but with 30k last night, it was actually alright. Flame effects on the torch and roasters have been improved. I didn't really
They did
notice
look a little better.
Did they?
They look very slightly different, but it looks a little cleaner.
Yeah. I'll have to pay attention to my torch. Starting off here, getting hit by Thanos, dying to an skeleton. See it. Outlines, or the way outlines are displayed has been changed. I didn't really pay attention to that. I'll have to kind of keep an eye out for it.
I don't really understand what that one means.
I think when you're like targeting another player for heals or like looking on the ground and you see like an item and it kind of highlights it.
Okay.
I think they made that. It seems like it's a little bit more subtle from what I noticed.
I haven't really noticed.
Yeah, it's not that big of a change, but Fighter's Breakthrough now ignores most movement blocks and movement slows for 5 seconds. That's pretty strong. I haven't seen a lot of fighters running it, but maybe that'll give them reason to.
Yeah. I feel like fighters needed a little something.
Yeah. Like a good fighter can be fucking terrifying, but a lot of them are just kind of wearing plate armor for the sake of it.
That, I mean, could mean the return of Slayers.
Yeah, I mean, I did see a lot of Slayers before wipe, but that's because the gear differential was kind of insane, so.
I didn't see any Slayers, really.
Really,
I would only see
A couple.
so much sprint. Like,
yeah.
Oh.
They were trying.
Yeah, I guess the PDR uses sprint too, but yeah, there was definitely a lot of that. Wizard now has Magic Lock and Spell Overload. Magic Lock we saw a little bit in the test server. Pretty cool. You can lock your team in the starting room. Very awesome. Love to see it. What does Spell Overload do?
It adds double the spell amount, but double the spell cost. So instead of like 5 knowledge, you need 10. But you'll be able to carry 10 fireballs instead of 5.
Oh, that's what Shai was talking about yesterday. I was like,
So there's super aggressive wizards now, so you got to be very careful when later on after they start releasing some of the good gear.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fireball, a lot of magic missile. Makes sense.
People are already getting
Lots
a
of
couple
lightning
legendaries
strikes.
and stuff, so they didn't really dial much back.
I can imagine there's probably been a good handful of boss kills already.
Oh yeah.
Lots of rogue changes. Rogue's creep no longer makes footsteps when the conditions are met. It also no longer increases movement speed. Hand crossbow mastery has been removed, allowing rogues to just use hand crossbows by default. I'm actually all for that.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. It made sense for them to have a perk with it, but it also makes sense that they don't need it.
Yeah, kind of level them out a little bit. Give them some
Yeah.
range that's not just throwing knives, because I don't want to get pinged by 1,000 throwing knives.
Yeah.
I've only seen a few rogues at the beginning so far. They're pretty much waiting for everybody to gear up so they can just rat.
Yep, that tracks entirely. Tumbling animation has been slightly improved. Love to see it. It did look a little bit goofy for a little while. Smoke pot's range has been adjusted. I don't know if that means bigger range, smaller range. It seemed pretty huge to begin with, but
I think it's more condensed.
oh, okay. Ambush and Shadowrunner have been integrated. Totally agree with that. Pickpocket and Hidden Pocket integrated. Big agree. Lockpick and Trap Detection integrated. I think all of those are actually really smart.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. You know, on the utility side.
Nimble fingers for sure.
Silhouette is now visible when moving in stealth. That's pretty clever, I suppose. So now you have to kind of like only take your steps when people aren't looking directly at you. So you know,
Yeah.
a little bit more game sense and so on there. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not
I've
entirely
been complaining
for it,
about
but
their invis for a while.
that's true. That's true. Yeah.
It's something. It might be like time kind of like the wizard, so they might be able to like do 2 steps to the left and then go back to the right to be able to juke somebody with the shade.
Yeah, it might be on each step though, so that could be interesting if that's the case.
That's kind of what
Yeah.
I'm wondering. Now I kind of want to
We'll
get on
see.
my rogue and check it out.
Yeah, which
Well,
I'm
we would
actually
have to be
excited to start
watching it.
playing. I'm excited to
that's
learn more.
true. I kind of want to hunt a rogue in that case.
Yeah, I've seen a few. I haven't really been paying attention.
I'll take a quick break and put the goats in. Ranger's Chase and Enhanced Hearing have been integrated. I think that's also huge. Skip ahead just a little bit here.
What's Ranger's Chase?
So
That's the one
they
to see
showed-
the footsteps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the other one's minus 10 armor plus 10 magic. Camping mastery has been added on Ranger. Does that start you with a campfire
big.
like old school,
No.
or what is this?
It reduces campfire setup time by 50% and increases the duration by 30.
Yeah,
That's
Storm
insane.
Camping's back.
Yeah, it's insane. I can't wait to use it.
Wow. Yeah, back in the day, Rangers started with a campfire. Can you get one with the Squire right now? You get a free
No.
camping?
I haven't looked.
You
I
can.
might have some woodman quests. Let me look. Oh, you guys are still continuing.
Maybe you have to quest for it. That'd be awesome.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Start doing quests for the Squire, you get better starting gear.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
That's what's been
Camping,
happening
goodness.
for me. I've gotten a few quests done and gotten some stuff, but I think it's based on each character. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That would
I've
make
gotten
sense.
gotten some woodsman's quest done, and I gotten the longbow. I didn't look to see if I have campfire.
It's interesting. Ranger's new skill Backstep has been added. Have you guys used that or seen it?
I've used it a little bit. I like it.
What does it do?
It's just a little dash backwards. So, like, while you're turned around shooting someone, you can pop that as you're shooting someone. And it'll move you backwards and help you keep making distance while you're trying to shoot the enemy.
That's cool. That's actually really good. I like that.
Yeah, it's a very short distance, but you can use it while you're like midair too. So it could potentially be like a rogue's double jump kind of thing. Like I could possibly get into cheeky spots with that if I do it
Oh,
right.
because it's kind of directional. Okay, I
Yeah,
like
because
that.
it's only going backwards, so I'd have to do it turned around. But there is a possibility I could find fun spots.
So I've only done one woodsman's quest, and I've gotten I think it's the longbow from him, and I think the windlass.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
for
rad.
your squire stuff?
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool. I like that a lot.
and
I
I still
could
have to
with
do
less.
2 more. So I think possibly we can maybe unlock some other stuff, like maybe extra traps or a campfire. Because
Oh, that'd be
I
lit.
know
Yeah.
the devs said that they wanted to bring it all the way up to common. So once the extra quests come out in a couple weeks, we might see the commons come out.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay.
Squire's a big W for this patch.
Yeah,
Which
Squire's biz, dude.
the common gear, I believe, will give us actual stats.
Yeah,
Still.
as common gear usually does. I think even like gray gear does that.
Yeah, some I think.
Yeah, like these gray reinforced gloves I'm looking at give 1 vigor. So I think you might get two, like a 2 in a stat.
That is so clean. Oh, I love it. Cleric's Brewmaster now grants an additional 10 strength. Very cool. That totally
Yeah.
makes up for them nerfing the ales. I love that.
Yeah.
Overhealing has been added. This is really nice. This is
W.
amazing. Temporary HP. Let's go.
Yeah, 25% of the target's maximum HP and loses 1% per second.
That is great.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
On a
Is it for, like-
barbarian.
Oh.
Is it just any healing past your health like puts you at 25, or is it like how does that work? Because I haven't seen
Well, I
that
think
used
Shy
yet.
Guy had done a light heal on us, and yeah, it gave us
Yeah, 25%.
That's
or
really
15.
good.
crazy. Crazy.
It
I
was
wonder
at least
I
a
wonder if you
quarter
just
almost.
pop someone with like a sanctuary and then they get their shield and like say they're getting hit, then you just keep overhealing them and they keep getting that extra
Barbarian.
shield. Oh my gosh, it'll be so crazy.
Just brutal.
Or a pot, like if you're having a pot. I don't
Yeah.
know. You constantly
Yeah,
picking
that's a
up-
good
I don't
point.
know.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they're like barbarian potted up and you're keeping them at full HP, getting them healed, they're gonna be unkillable now.
Do you guys know what holy water does?
Yes.
Purifies.
Yes. It's drinking any of the drinks will eliminate all removable curse effects. So I think it's just a cleanse spell for yourself anytime you drink a potion or like an ale.
Okay.
It seems really good. So like any of those times you want to keep that cleanse spell for your teammates, you now don't have to worry about yourself for it.
And then, do y'all know what faithfulness does?
Yep. 15% divine magical bonus damage.
Okay. That's actually really good for boss fights too.
Yeah. It could be really good, especially against like Lich. Hitting like a holy purification with 15% extra damage on it. Oh, that's gonna be great. Plus whatever your will stat stacks with it, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but yeah, it would be really good for bossing.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Let's see. And then we have Bard's Encore. Encore cooldown has been changed from 30 seconds to 4 seconds. I like that for newer Bard players. For myself, I would much rather have an extra 5 songs because I can literally play them with my eyes closed. So it's like, I don't want to be locked into, okay, I have to play this, because sometimes I go to play a song, somebody runs through the door, I gotta swap to the blicky, or pull out the rapier, or do something about it that's not, doodly 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 doodly. So, I don't know. I like that they made it more viable. 30 seconds was entirely unnecessary and unused, but
yeah,
newer bards, sure. Dissonance range has been increased. Love to see it. That's back where it was previously, so thank you, Dev Gods. Thank you, SDF.
Which one was that one?
That's the one that I think it's the Den of Darkness is the drum.
Not the. I know it's not the flute one, right? Because
I,
that's Shriek of Weakness.
I think it is. I mean, honestly, I don't even use it, so it's like,
Mm.
let me see. Creates an unpleasant noise to block hostile targets within a certain area from casting spells. Basically, it's a silence.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll try using that now that the range is increased. Like, it could be really strong for door blocking. Drop the dissonance, drop Shriek of Weakness. That might actually be something to consider. Because I've been trying not to use the lockpick one, just because I can buy lockpicks, so I don't need to waste 5 knowledge on that. Dark and Darker, or sorry, the Bard's new Fermata perk has been added.
So that's some like resourcefulness buff or something.
Yeah, I think that's the one buffs your resourcefulness by 5. Pretty solid, so you'll definitely be able to play, your songs quicker and so on, but that's one of those things where, I would much rather basically the skills I've already been running, or the perks I've already been running, because I mean, I can gear into that additional you know resourcefulness and playing speed, especially with like the loot gives a base resourcefulness anyway. It's nice, but I probably won't really end up using it.
That's fair.
I heard the block sound and it still hits me. And then Party Maker was, let's see, I should have read up on this before we started here.
Wasn't that the one that takes away the drunk effect, I think?
Yeah, I think it kills the drunk effect every time you play a song, which is like pretty cool, but it just, I mean, I guess against some mobs it can be kind of helpful, but
I don't know. Seems very lackluster to me.
yeah, I don't know how often people are using ale to really like make engagements. Like sometimes if I see one on my belt, I'll drink an ale, drink a prop pot, but I'm mostly after the prop pot. Maybe that's just on me and I need to be doing that for the the bigger strength output, but
I don't know. I don't really feel like it's worth it.
and I can attack just fine while I'm drunk, okay? Like I was drinking and drinking ale and I had some great runs for like 4 hours straight last night. So I don't know. Warlock's Immortal Lament penalty has been removed. Well, if I fix it once, it'll be alright. But we should have pulled in a Warlock player for this.
I am looking it up. I have the game opened. Give me Immortal Lament. Spells, casting spells no longer takes you below 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's all it says now. There was some kind of downside. I forgot what it was. I think it was like your spells costed more or something.
Oh,
or...
everybody's just like, okay, we're not going to use that then, thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Didn't seem very good.
It tracks. Warlock got a new perk, Shadow Touch. Is that one kind of like Bach?
Shadow Touch, dealing physical damage to an enemy with a melee weapon attack, deals 3 true magical damage and heals you 3 health.
That seems like it could actually
That's
be
going to
pretty
be
damn
on.
useful.
Yeah, you're going to see Warlocks with that all the time.
Especially with the demon, like, hello.
Yeah. Have Vampirism, that, probably Malice for the extra 10% will bonus. Maybe Demon Armor if they're running PDR.
So what's the other one? We've got Infernal Pledge has been added as well. It's another perk.
Reduces damage taken from undead and demons by 25%.
Oh,
I like that they added demons to that.
that's
That'd
really
be great
nice,
for
yeah.
hell runs.
Not getting
one
shot by
just
a
don't get
demon
hit
dog.
though. Yeah. Those dogs are fucked up sometimes.
If they get you with a heady, man, that's it. Good game. Warlock's new skill, Dark Offering, has been added.
Channel your mind, sacrificing 10% of your max health per second to gain 5% magical damage bonus and 5% physical damage bonus. It lasts for 12 seconds.
That's big.
That is
Yeah.
mean.
That is very mean.
I mean, you'd have to swap it out for
Like Bach
Bant.
or
yeah, or Bach, yeah.
Demon, because you're probably going to be running spells with that, I would assume. Unless you're
Yeah.
running like vampire, you can do that with like Bach and Dark Offering.
I guess that
running,
gives you more
demon armor.
viability, like early game as a warlock, low gear as a warlock.
Yeah. I'm glad that they're giving like early on warlocks some love. They've been really needing it
It
lately.
was rough. It was rough. It's like, oh, you don't have 1,200 gold?
Sucks to
Sorry.
suck. Oh,
Yeah.
you want to play in normals? Sucks to suck.
Right. Various new types of armor have been added. Absolutely in love with the new armor. That's been fucking great. Just wonderful.
Knowledge chest piece, all sorts of fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
New boots. They got mystic gloves now and this is big for warlock because they have magic healing on them as a static stat with magic power also.
Right, right.
That's going to be huge for them. They really needed that too.
Yeah, no, I definitely think so. Just a little bit of variation really helps. Various types of hunting loots, monster loot has been added. Seen that too. Saw the the claws of the Wendigo.
Yeah, and the ears of the Cabal.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You gotta save those for the quest for the goblin, I believe. I'm not sure.
I kind of
Seems like a goblin thing.
Yeah, I need like 3 more.
Legendary grade crafting items have been adjusted to epic grade. They've increased.
That's good.
Yeah. Save me some money. Increase the values of all random modifiers except a few. Definitely noticed that last night. The gear was actually good, like consistently.
The +2 all.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like +2 all on loose trousers? Hello, thank you. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. The new gear rules are nice too. Double stats.
Yeah. Super nice.
Double stats and then enchanted rules. So that's gonna be really nice for when they start doing enchanted work.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be super cool.
You
I
can
wonder how they would do that.
Yeah, the crafting system, it's getting there, but yeah, I definitely want to see them work on it. You know, I think
I'd rather them work on the system and it be more flawless than dupable.
yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. Please no more
Agreed.
rollbacks. Please.
I don't want to deal with 13 more rollbacks 2 weeks before wipe, please.
Yeah, this season's been so far pretty good. It's only been a day, but we haven't had a single rollback, which is nice.
Right.
Yes. W patch already.
Right.
We're making progress.
W wipe.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, wipe. Sorry.
W is for wipe. You can no longer check for random modifiers before purchasing or crafting items in the store. It's kind of rough, but okay, everything's a gamble. Deal with it.
L.
Yeah,
That L.
They also increased the drop rate of items for lootables.
Ooh.
And they also give you on one of your first week quests, you get your wolf pelts.
Yeah, I've seen that. That is really nice. Solos, duos, and trios will each be able to play a fixed map. Solos 3x3 goblin caves, which they've added 2 new layouts to. Duos is the frozen mountain, which just feels better overall. I don't know if it's like the lag or what. They did remove some of the escapes from Ice Cavern, but
Yeah, they did.
I mean, it feels good to me.
Do ports on in ice caves yet?
No.
Or is that still not a thing?
Yeah, no
I figured.
ports. But you can go everywhere, so I think that's kind of a trade.
It won't be ports for the next layer. It will be down static.
Yeah, that makes sense. So we have to go fight the dragon.
Yeah.
Secret doors in the crypts have been improved. Marvelous chests are no longer locked. Thank you. Thank you. Like, oh, I forgot my lockpick, but I killed this boss. Like, come on,
Yeah,
man.
fantastic. Ran by
Come
3
on,
marvelous
yeah.
chests. Can't open a damn one of them unless you're a bard with the fucking unlock song.
Oh, you brought the skull key? Oh, there's a marvelous chest. Sorry.
Well, that's gonna be good though, because when the bard he brings in luck and he has some luck gear on, he's gonna be stacked. And we can have him open it.
Oh,
So boss runs are gonna
it's
be nice
so
on
good.
normals. Yeah.
I lost the only Grim Smile that I've ever had last season. It still hurts, but looking forward to stacking luck with the gear. Hopefully getting some of that sweet, sweet luck jewelry.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
watching Vincent and his Ranger play. He believes that the luck gear is the best way to get your bis.
Yeah, no, it makes sense, dude. Makes sense. We're gonna be making some money, getting the bis. It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Overall item drop rate has changed. I definitely noticed that. It just feels good. It was pretty
Yeah.
good at the end of last season, but it feels really good right now.
Yeah, more consistent on the items.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not just
Like I was
like
finding like additional physical damage stuff for my ranger all night.
consistent.
Whenever I was
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah. It's not just
Well,
a
that-
1,000 piles of old shoes.
And when I like went in without a weapon, sometimes we just found what we were able to find on instead of
within
it just
yeah.
being such a
like
low
a couple
roll.
of mobs. Like, oh, here's a bow. Like, oh, thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Adventure rank rewards are now given. You can receive them from the leaderboard page. That's been awesome. Love the new emotes. Love the bag is so good.
The
That is
bedroll.
amazing.
The bedroll. I missed it by 15 AP.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see some good troll videos of people pretending that they're dead and popping up and killing
Right?
somebody.
Oh, it's gonna be so good. I feel like it'll be even better in ruins where there's like, actual dirt on the ground.
Is there like
Just
a
blend
get up
in more.
animation for it?
Huh?
Is there a get up animation for the bedroll emote?
No.
Or is it just you instantly stand up?
No, you like
No, you
sit
go
up
into
and then-
crowd. You go
Okay.
into your sitting animation and stand straight up. Like when you go to stand up in your sitting animation, that's the animation you get. So
Okay.
it doesn't delay it any longer than the actual sitting.
Okay.
But hopefully they put out another emote that we can actually lay down too, but without
Yeah.
like a bedroll.
Yeah. It's like, shut up and take my money, guys.
Like a fake death emote, you're just like lying down on the ground with your arms out or something.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Like in a way that you have never seen someone die in, but you won't question it.
Well, I mean, the bodies do their own formations. Like I've seen people like sitting when they die, looking like they're sitting up.
Right? Just like slumped over in the corner and shit. Oh. Quests will have weekly activations depending on the chapter. This
Yep,
is new.
that's what I was talking about. So if you want to keep up to on questing, you should do your weekly quests now. That way, when you're caught up, you're ready and you can start the next ones.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why there's only like 3. I was like, oh, okay, they really walked this back a little bit, but that definitely makes sense. The Squire has been added to the merchants to help you easily change equipment settings. This is huge. I mean, this don't have to buy trash gear every run if you die. You can kind of at least have like a loadout that gets you going in the right direction. Even at level 1,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, like on Ranger, I hated using the short sword, but it's nice I can now start with an arming sword.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting to see how the Squire lets us gear up. I mean,
Yeah.
when you first log in, you want to set your Squire up so that when you die, it automatically gives you all the good stuff, like free pots and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. They've added a experimental version of the training. Allows you to grow your level beyond 20. Reaching certain levels, you will earn reward tokens and learning tokens. The tokens will be available when the experimental multi-class system is updated in the future. The training and multi-class system is completely experimental, just for this season, and will change completely in the future. It's gonna be interesting, lads. Oh man.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yep.
Yeah, so get your levels on now.
Yep. Grind it
But
out.
why you still before you try to go up against one of them people that's already got it.
Right.
Get your levels now.
My barbarian is going to be terrifying.
Yeah.
Screaming and singing songs. I can't wait. The death cam has been added. This is a really nice feature for when your teammates say, "Hey bro, where were you?" And I'm like, "I'm back here dying to an axe skeleton. Can't you see? It's very clear." It's just a really nice feature that I wish we had earlier. Spectating was nice, but the death cam is just, oh, it's content gold, really is what it is.
Yeah, for sure. I should have been using it to last night when I kept getting trolled by RNG.
Yeah, dude, I trolled Shy Guy a little bit about it, but I also just got myself fucking killed. Like, it is what it is. But that would have been funny, dude. Like, actually, if you see here,
Yeah,
it's gonna be so funny. I can't wait. New emote, blah blah blah, and rock paper scissors have been added. The blah 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 is like the, this is what you're doing, and rock paper scissors is, self-explanatory. But I just love it when they add rock paper scissors emotes. So good. Like, Lethal Company has it. So, well, I guess a mod, but still, it's nice. I enjoy it.
Close enough.
Yeah. This is kind of cool. I need to look into it. The game package gift code system has been updated, and for fans who have loved Dark and Darker to date, we will provide standard trial gift codes so that you can gift it to your friends. So it's like, what, like a week-long trial or something like that?
yeah, it's 10 days.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck yeah.
And then the gift code system, is that for like if you want to buy the game for somebody?
Yeah.
Like a Steam
for
game
sure.
code? That's rad.
Yeah, you can now gift it to your friends.
So the thing is, now that everything's going on with their launcher and they're doing this, they're doing that with the sales and this and that, they mentioned that they might not move over to Steam because there might be some legalities between the purchases and the money differences for the purchases or something. I think he said was along the lines of
Maybe.
that.
I mean, War Thunder
we-
did, Guild Wars did it.
Yeah, we might
It's a lot of
not
precedent.
move over to. Yeah, we might not move over to Steam, but if we do, there might be some new cosmetics. But he said the SDF said or Terrence said that they want us to keep everything when they go over to Steam.
Gotcha,
So it's a 50-50 still up in the air. But the only reason that they're not doing advertising is because they're just not ready for the player base yet.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
You don't want to be overwhelmed by your player base. They already got a pretty big player base as it is right now.
Oh yeah,
For an early
30,000 on
access? Yeah, dude, that's great.
30,000 on just a wipe on a game that's had no advertising, pretty much.
Right?
Yeah,
That's so good to
about
see.
16,000 people on right now.
Is that in the dungeon or in the lobby?
Both. 9,500 in the dungeon, 68 in the lobby.
Good. Middle of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, not too
Right on.
bad.
Well, thank you guys. Dank, I know you got to get scooting here, so I think we'll wrap it up. We'll do some edits, get it posted tonight. We have D&D. Maybe after D&D, we'll do some dungeon delving. I'm kind of excited to do it, so thank you.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.